Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hopefully you had a good weekend and a good Monday to start your week. It is wonderful to see you in chat. Hafiz, hello. Michelle, hello. Doris, hello. Today I was kind of torn about what I was going to be doing. Load or Loda, hello. Initially, I was going to jump into what everybody is doing right now. Oh, Kinpin, hello. What I was going to do is jump into Firefly today. Everybody's jumping into Firefly. I've been having a blast. But the community has actually asked for this stream, and I don't want to disappoint. So today we're going to be doing how I stream. I've got a bunch of stuff set up. Yes, Michelle will be going over the creative circus shortly. Oh, must work on that. I do have an announcement about the creative circus, but I'm going to wait for more people to get in before I make the announcement. But what we're going to do first is jump in with the introductions. Excuse me. So, if you are watching this on Behance, hello, my name is Shawn Kosel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you click on my icon that's all the way up there, it'll take you to my Behance page, which is this. If you are watching this on Twitch or YouTube, or even if it's a replay, you can go to linktree/Kosel, and let's go ahead, open that up. Maybe. And if you scroll down, you will see a link to my Behance page right there. And if you scroll all the way down, because we're going to be talking about the Discord, you can join my Discord right there. So jumping back onto Behance, I have done over 200 streams. Justin, good to see you. Good day, sir. I've done over 200 streams. Crazy amount of stuff. Let's see. If you want to check out my live streams, my past live streams, Lady Jane, wonderful stream earlier. Is it already up? Let me see. Nope, it's gotta load. Okay. Great stream though, Lady Jane. Everybody, if you're interested, make sure to click on Jane's icon, give her a follow, and you will be notified when she goes live. Also, you can give me a follow and you'll be notified when I go live. If you want to check out my past streams, go ahead, click right there. Also, feel free to subscribe if you like what I do. Some of the assets that we're going to be using today are going to be free for you to begin with, and then it's going to be going into a subscription mode. So it's just kind of, I have to do it. So also, if you're on my Behance page and you scroll down, you will see all the links here to join my Discord. Also below the stream, you will see something that says join Shawn's Discord. I'm really pounding the Discord. Jeez. All right, so let's get into the Discord. All right, so on my Discord, first off, anytime that I'm going live, or as you see Lady Jane right here going live, we give announcements. Under the announcements, and I want to make sure that I give this another shout out. So we have Andy Lambert. Gareth, hello. Andy Lambert will be doing a special Adobe Express, and for those of you that are new here, I am an Adobe Express ambassador, so that's why I'm kind of talking about this. But because of the time, I will copy this, put this into chat. There we go. Please join me in attending an event run by the Adobe Express team, all about learning how to take the stress out of social media. So that is going to be March 29th, which is a couple days. Tomorrow. Gareth says, finally got Firefly text to image to spell spaghetti correctly. Good for you, Gareth. Gareth has been helping me this morning with Firefly getting text correct. So Gareth, I want to thank you for that. So check that out for tomorrow. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 10:30. That is UK time. So make sure to check that out. Stephen Booth, hello. Good to see you. And of course, any announcements that come up from Adobe, Adobe Express, Firefly, I will be putting it here under the announcements. Next off, if you have photos that you would like to see how I would edit them, like I edited Doris's photo doing a day to night. If we scroll back up, you can see here is the day photo. Jennifer, hello. There's the day photo. And Doris asked for a night shot, so I turned it into a night shot. If you've got unedited photos that you would like to see how I would edit, go ahead, put them here in your photos to edit feed. Galana, hello. It has been a while, Galana. Welcome back. We go to community artwork, Mafu, I don't know if I saw Mafu in chat yet, but I saw her in Lady Jane's. But we've got community artwork, so you can actually post your work here and I will take a look at it. Also, we have project feedback right there. If you have a shop, you can actually promote your shop. Sandrine, hello. Steven says, finally got my Firefly access last night. Congratulations. I have created, now this is everybody here, I have created a Firefly community page now, or feed. Now, as of right now, I believe what you are making it with Firefly is different than your community artwork or project feedbacks. So if you'd like to share your Firefly work, go ahead, put it right there. And let's actually check out some of this work. Let me scroll all the way to the top because people have been adding it. All right. So first off, welcome. For those of you that don't know, I did a stream last Friday on using Firefly and going over everything I had, everything I knew at that time. So if you're looking for information about Firefly, go to my Behance page, click on the live streams, and check that out. Okay, so that was the first one. Then we had Gareth waiting for his acceptance. Very nice. This is actually really nice. I mean, we've got a little bit of cattywampus going on the lid, but overall, that's actually really impressive. I love the spaghetti monster. I was living in Kansas when that came out. Wow. Jeez. So good, so good. Then we've got Henrik. Henrik added a ton, an absolute ton. He's been working. I like this. You got the furry dog chasing a firefly. And by the way, pro tip. If anybody is new, Diggs, hello, what's up? I'm sorry, over there on Twitch, I just saw you. If you are interested in what somebody did, how they did it, what their prompt was, and this is something I do a lot because I'm still learning about prompts. And if you're on the Discord, so you could be on the Firefly Discord wherever you are. If you come down here to the bottom and click open in browser, and even I'm just hovering, but you may not be able to see it, it's kind of small. But let's open it in browser. Not now, don't bother me. You will see up here, you actually have the prompt. So we've got a cute, fluffy blue ball dog animal running through a magical forest, trying to catch an orange flying firefly. Photo manipulation or something like that. So that is a great way that if you see something that you like on the Discord and you want to know what prompt they use, that is a great way and an easy way to get the prompt. So that's just a quick pro tip. Getting into the creative circus. Gareth's been working hard for this. Then Katarina. By the way, I don't think Katarina is here right now, but to all the Adobe mods, including Katarina on Firefly, thank you for what you're doing. The Firefly Discord has been swamped, and unfortunately, some people are jerks. They're they think that they should be getting the Firefly access before anybody else, and so thank you to the Adobe mods over there, including Katarina. So very good. Michelle says the Discord mods are the best. Sandrine says jerks on Discord? You're joking, surely. Nikita, hello? Load says, it's been a pleasure, although it's my first day mod. Nice. These are just fun to go through. And some people are just plain jerks. Add props to the mods. Yep. Now, this is what got me going this morning. I saw Gareth posted these on the Discord, and I've been having a lot of problems with text. And so this is actually really cool. So Gareth has done a great job. And again, Gareth, thank you for helping me out. And I think it's really important. Michelle, here you go. That when we discover tips and tricks within the community, we'll pass them along. You know, there are people that know more about coding and all of this other stuff that could help you, that know more than I do. I want to see what this prop is. Justin said, I first heard of Firefly when you put the channel up for it, so I guess I have to wait and will wait. Yeah, Justin, you kind of don't have a choice. Wow, that's a short one. Easter eggs, galaxy, rabbit, astronaut photo. Dang, that turned out good for such a short prompt. Okay. That's just weird. What the heck is this? Astronaut brown labradoodle with an alien in a magical forest. Oh my gosh. That's just funny. Alien dogs. Okay, Gareth has a tip for us. It says, it can be tricky getting it to spell correctly. Some tips are using, making sure I zoom in for you, text, word, so mom's spaghetti, it would be like text, mom's, word 2, spaghetti, in parentheses. Okay, that's a different one. Once you have something that is close, make it a reference photo, then misspell the words by adding the extra letters. That it appearing twice in spaghetti sounds counterintuitive, but it works. Do this for each letter that is wrong, and then you will get there eventually. Wow. Okay, Gareth, thank you for the tip. Jeez. All right. So yeah, anybody that's doing any Firefly, make sure to put it into the Firefly community feed. Let me jump to the other side really quick. And Jane is asking, do you put the quotes around the words you want to Gareth? And Gareth says yes. All right, good to know. I had weird renders of ants with 3 legs. Oh, I haven't tried any ants. That's interesting. Okay, so we have the Creative Circus. For those of you that do not know, let me actually scroll up to the top. And if there's anybody new here, I am doing a community challenge called the Creative Circus. The hashtag for Creative Circus, if you make something and you don't want to post it to my Discord, let's say you want to post it to your Instagram, use the hashtag Creative Circus with the K's. Very specific if you want me to find it. We've got an announcement about this, but you can use any application you want. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of leaning away Firefly. Firefly has come out since it. I don't know. I'm having a tough time. Figuring that one out. If I should accept Firefly submissions. I don't know. So, all right. So I am doing the Creative Circus Community Challenge. The deadline is coming up, and the only reason I have a deadline is because we have prizes. I'm going to be giving away a Bluetooth waterproof speaker, some enamel pins, a fanny pack, a butt pack, a bum pack, a banana pack, banana bag, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be giving one of those away. And they're all branded with Adobe Express. Points means prizes. Okay. So the announcement, well, let me scroll down first. By the way, also, if you have any problems coming up with a brief, an idea to come up with, the community has come up with all of these to kind of help you out, get motivated. So make sure to check those out. If I scrolling down, you can see people have been adding their work, and we've got some new pieces in. Again, Gareth, that's just scary, man. That's just scary. Gareth says, must finish the project, but the glow of Firefly keeps pulling me in. Jeff, good day, sir. It's great to see you. This is just scary, man. Oh. Okay, so then I made a couple Creative Circus from Firefly, just having fun. And just amazing. I really enjoy the text. Like, look at that R. That R is amazing. So good. Okay, so here is the announcement. The deadline for the prizes will be April 5th before midnight, 11:59 p.m. Central European CE Central European Standard Time, whatever, it just changed. So, yeah, Sarah, hello? CEST, thank you. Jeez. Yeah, you called me out on that before. So that is the deadline here. Let's to make everybody happy. There you go, CEST. So that is the deadline. So you've got a little bit of time to get your work in. If you want to take part, this has been a fun challenge. And this, how can I say this? We have not had as many submissions as what we've had for, let's say, the Art in Space. As you can see over here, these are the past challenges we've done. Art in Space, we had a ton of input. 5 Summer Things, which was Gareth Hank's challenge. Tons of people. We don't have a ton of submissions. Actually, let's jump over into the Instagram. Gareth Williams has been knocking it out. And because Gareth, this is only because of Gareth. I was thinking I may not do another challenge, or I may wait a year to do another challenge. And Gareth said that it actually helped him get out of a rut. So in reality, I think if it helps 2 people get out of a rut, just to be inspired, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So, you know, Gareth, that's for you, buddy. But yeah, very cool work by everybody so far. So let's jump into the profile. And I think we're done with the Discord. Challenges are always great for inspiration. I hope so. I really do, Michelle. I mean, it's a lot of work on my end, so it's just nice to hear that it's inspirational. So, okay, I think we're done with the Discord. We are done with everything else. So, if you look in chat, near chat, I don't even know where it's at. Oh, Jeff. Okay, for you, Jeff, back up, everybody. On my Discord, so up here, Shawn's Discord, scrolling down underneath challenges, you will see the Creative Circus. So clicking on the Creative Circus, if you scroll all the way to the top, you will see the prompt. Challenges are also often capturing me just right before the deadline. Oh, okay. I read that twice and I'm like, what? So just to confirm, if you're not posting to the Discord, use that hashtag, screenshot it now. Okay, gave everybody a chance. Keep opening it up. Close it down, Shawn. Close it down. All right. We don't need... let's leave that open. Let me go ahead, copy this. Let me get this into chat. Okay. Last week? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. Somebody in the community asked me if I would do a stream on how I stream, doing a full breakdown. This is the 3rd installment of that breakdown. Over the last couple years, my stream, my setup, speaking of setup, oh, hold on, I gotta block that guy. Oh, now it looks like he's looking over my shoulder. Okay. My setup has changed. How I do things have changed. I've added little bits and pieces. So it's been about a year since I've done my last one. So I'm like, okay, I'll put it together. So what I've put into chat is an Adobe Express web page that I made for you. Shoulder, Shawn. Yeah, Sarah. So let's go through this, and what I'm gonna do, actually, I gotta open something up really quick here. Get this over here. All the screenshots that I'm gonna be showing are not in this page. So this web page is supposed to go along with this stream. That is insanely helpful. Jeff, thank you. I try to help people out. I try whenever I see new streamers that show up on Behance and they kind of aren't, the setup's not right. I will like, hey, this isn't quite right. So first off, someplace on the Behance, there's a link also. I think it's an adobe.ly link, so a bit.ly link, it should be. That will take you there also. But if people come in and they need the link, can one of my mods put it in, or just ask me in chat and I'll put it back in? Okay, first off, we're going to jump onto Instagram. Now, this is going to sound strange, but you can check this out on Instagram. Um, there are a ton of stuff that I have to do just to get set up. And so first off, I want to talk about setting up before I talk about the software, hardware, and all of that, because this is definitely not something that I can throw together. The quickest that I've ever done is because Adobe Live UK went down is I think I got ready in something like 13 minutes, but I already had the green screen up. So that saved me a lot of time. So first off, anybody planning on streaming, shut down main computer. You need to restart. So what I do is I actually shut it down. I completely shut down my main computer, and we'll be talking about how many computers I have. I have another tip: remove your earrings if you're using wireless earbuds. Good tip, Sandrine. Next off, set up lights. So I'm missing a light right now, but turn that on. Lights, I'll be talking about what I am using, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. I set up my green screen. I'll be talking about that. I wrap my chair with a green screen, which is, you don't see it. Otherwise, all people hear is clank, clank. Yep. And make sure to put your phone on silent. I hardwire my internet. I cannot say that again and again. Hardwire your internet. So I'd add trim beard. Is yours longer than mine, Jeff? Oh, it went away. So from that point, I plug in my camera and mic, and then I power up my main computer. Next off, I hardwired my internet, so I turn off Wi-Fi. I don't want any chance. And also, this is another tip: don't use a VPN. You can't use a VPN. So, oh, Jane. Okay, that's a great question. Jane says, my internet is always hardwired. Why do you change yours to Wi-Fi? Because my router is actually in the other room. So this is a 115, 120-year-old stone house, German winery. So it's not like I can run wires. So yeah, I actually have a long Wi-Fi cord, a Cat5 cord, that I run from my router into my office. Okay, but that's a good question. My beard goes wild quickly, so yes, I have to trim my beard. That's funny. All right, so with your main computer on, check mic levels. Now, some people may think like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So we go into our system settings, and I come up here into sound, click on sound. Now, right now, you can see I've got my Mac microphone, my stream camera mic, and then my actual audio device, my plug and play. When you restart, there are times that it will come in and get messed up. I also have Bluetooth headphones that I have to use if I'm having, let's say, Jane or Sandrine as a guest. That'll be another microphone. And so those get messed up. So every time, check your mic, check your settings. In the same thing, change the resolution of your screen. Now, I will go more into detail about this, but Robert, hello. Coming down here to displays, I actually changed the resolution. The default is right there. I changed the resolution from 2560 by 1440 to 2048 by 1152. I make my screen larger, the text larger, and then when I bring in my full-size screen into OBS, I actually make it huge and shrink it down and then make it bigger again. So that way you as the viewer can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, moving on. We've got change resolution. Open Behance and Restream. We'll be going into that in depth. Open all needed tabs and apps. That's just a good one. Then I open OBS and I run the check through. We'll be talking about that. Then, very important, use the bathroom. I fill the water jug, and then I grab a couple Altoids. I'd like my breath to smell fresh for you. Then I click on getting started on Behance. I promote the stream on the Discord, and I start streaming on OBS, and I go live. So that is my setup. That's what I do every time right before you see me live. So let's get back into the page. Now let's talk about software, hardware. And again, if anybody has questions, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so first off, scrolling down, I'm going to read this to you. I know you can read, but my first stream on Behance.net was August 5th, 2020. I felt the community would enjoy more photography. How long does this take you? Michelle says. I've got it down to a science over the last 2.5 years. So I would say I probably got it down to half hour, 45 minutes. 45 minutes is probably the normal. So, Devesh, hello, welcome in. Okay, so started. And oh my gosh, my first stream was so bad, I actually went back and watched a little bit of it. Nothing was in sync. My mouth was like a half or 2 seconds behind what I was saying. Horrible. And I thought I was going to look smart, and I was wearing my glasses. I'm nearsighted. I couldn't see the computer. Such a noob. Okay. I felt the community would enjoy more photography and Adobe Photoshop live streams. With a grand total of 44 viewers on my first stream, crashes and restarts, I was hooked. To date, I have made 229 streams. This is 230, with over 178,000 views, and stream also on YouTube and Twitch. I'd like to share what I've learned along the way and hopefully lessen the learning curve for your first stream. Load, take care. All right. Michelle says, okay, seems reasonable. Preparing for my stream took me about an hour. Yes. All right. So first off, this is an old link to how I stream. So if you click onto that, this is from 2022. So if you want to see that, you can. You don't have to, because I'm doing it right now. All right, so where do I stream? So I've got links to my Behance. See you over. Oh, okay. There's links to my Behance, my YouTube channel, and my Twitch channel right there. If you care. I have very few subscribers anywhere, so except for here on Behance. So if you subscribe, I think that's good. I don't know. Okay, if you were thinking about streaming, what do you need? So we're going to be talking about desktop streaming. All right. So that's why right here, I've got desktop streaming. And think about the type of streamer you would like to be. Do you have a camera? Would you like, or would I like to make silent streams? Okay. How do you want to interact with the community? These are very important things. Like for me, you see what I do. So I want a camera. I want to be able to read chat. I want to talk to you. I want to have the interaction as if we were together. So This is why I do what I do. So what you need, you're going to need, Frank, hello. You're going to need a computer, some type of camera, a microphone, unless you want a silent stream. You need an internet. You want to hardwire your internet, so a Cat5 or newer cable. Probably some lights if you're going to have a camera, and a Creative Cloud subscription, because anybody can stream on Behance with a Creative Cloud. So this is for anybody. You don't have to. I'm going to tell you how I stream, but there are minimums. So what do I have? So right now, I have two 27-inch iMacs and a third monitor. Sarah says, I always prefer streamers who interact with their audience because for me, that's the beauty of this format. I believe, yeah, I absolutely agree. Michelle says, I'm still not comfortable with a camera. And that's okay. That is absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, for those of you that have been part of my streams for a long time, knows that in a former life, I was an actor. Oh, wow. Sahil, you did not learn anything. Hold on, everybody. Let me go ahead and do that. Sahil, I just shadow banned you. So you can sit here and watch me and listen to me, but you're not able to chat because you did the same thing in Jane's stream and you didn't learn anything. Anybody coming in, we're going big head mode. I'm sick of this. Anybody coming in to anybody's stream at all, this is a community. Say hello. Say hi to people in chat. Don't come in and say, here's my Behance. Here's my Instagram. Here's my, come on. That's a quick way to get booted, especially when you do it twice and I'm in the stream. Okay. Getting me fired up already. God. Frog says, hello, people in chat. I'm waiting for the, here's my Behance. Nice, Michelle. Thrice is a pen. It's like, oh, I wonder if that ever works. It's like cat calling. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, that would be great for this. So we have look at my work. The definitions. This is streamer definitions by Shawn Kosel. A keyword indicating an inexperienced artist with no work on their page. First message in chat from accounts without a name, picture, or indeed any work. And this is the best. This is actually from Sandrine. An enthusiastic, discourteous interjection as an awkward plea to get attention. And the slangs are me, and self-promoter. Cat call would be great for that, Sarah. Oh, making a note. Hold on. I actually have pen and paper here. Oh. Okay. That's funny. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. All right. Let's get out of that. Feel free to add it. Oh, you're part of the community, Sarah. It's a free-for-all. Okay. Let's get back into the hardware. Two 27-inch Macs and a third monitor. I use a Logitech C922 Pro webcam. If I'm using my photography camera, which I tried and I didn't like it simply because my camera got too hot. I didn't like it. So if I'm using my camera for my Nikon, I have to use an HDMI to USB video capture converter with a USB mini to an HDMI cable. Why two computers, Frank asks. Because that one, I think, is a 2014, and it was not able to handle me streaming and After Effects all at the same time. So I upgraded. All right. Jack says, I was coming here because I saw Shawn go live, but then I noticed that I had a legit freelance request in my Behance inbox and got distracted. Congratulations, Jack. We need to talk about that. Everybody, really quickly, I'm just going to go over this really fast. When you come up to share your work on Behance, this is relatively new. You can actually go in and put in to showcase your freelance offerings. So make sure to check that out. All right. You really want separate your streaming and editing since Koslegs with a single rig. Justin, no. What I'm doing here, and I will talk about Restream, but what I'm doing here is on this Mac, I am streaming using all the apps. I'm doing all my work on this computer. I've upgraded it. It can handle it, no problem. This one over here, I'm using for chat on Restream. If there's anything else that I need to do or look up, I've got that one over there. So it just depends upon what kind of computer you've got going. All right. Okay, so what I have is not a what you need. Yeah, yes. I've got a what you need right here. For those of you coming in, let me post this again. If you're coming in late to the show, there's the Adobe Express webpage. You can follow along. I'm just showing you what I have. Now, let's jump into the microphone. A Yanmai SF777 condenser microphone USB plug and play, and a mic boom arm. You can see it right here. Yes, Jack, I love this. You made a web page and everything. Yep. Now, this mic right here cost me 35 bucks. Okay. I'm sorry. If you are going to stream, if you're going to be on a stream, get a mic. They're inexpensive. I've done some settings. We can talk about that in OBS to make my mic sound better. But get a mic. No matter what, you know, $35, $40, up to $50, that's considered a cheap mic. And it's just going to make everything better. Because if, hold on, if you got to sit through, so get a mic. And the only reason that I got a boom arm is because Paco on Adobe Live was giving me suggestions. So Paco, thank you. All right, so that is the microphone, very important. I have 250 megabytes per second download, 40 megabytes per second upload internet speed. That's what you're looking for. You're looking about you need to check your upload internet speed. Very important. Again, always hardwire your internet. A good mic is essential. My mic is cheap, but I should invest in a boom arm. Yeah. I actually really like it. I'm happy. Now, as for lights, I have a softbox with a 5,000 Kelvin LED bulb, and I actually have that one. That one's over there, and it's pointed away from me. So I'm using it with bounce light. It's bouncing off the white wall and coming onto me, so the light is softer. I have a newer LED light stick that is right above my head, trying to fill everything up. Cheap mic, an arm, and noise shield. Yeah, I really don't know if I need the dead cat. It doesn't get too windy in here. I have a LumaCube panel mini right there. And that's just trying to, oh, that's your setup. Gotcha. That's just to kind of open up this side. You know, as a photographer, I'm always worried about that. 2 light stands with 5,000 Kelvin LED bulbs to light the green screen. So to make sure, and I can actually even do this. Jump in here. Let me go to my filters and the chroma key. So, all right, this is what I got. I've got the green on the background of the chair. I've got, you can see the bright spots here and here on my green screen from the 2 lights. So I'm trying to light the green screen properly. And it is, I'm gonna tilt. Oh, it's tall. Okay, it's too tall to do that. But, and then in OBS, all I've got is a chroma key. We'll be getting into that. Okay, I'm reading what everybody's got. Umacorn says also have an arm, no noise shield. It has a filter built into the mic. Nice. Sarah says, or make a birthday wish. Got my T-Bone mic from my brother who's recording and producing his own songs, and my hubby stole it for his web conference because it's just so good. Sound is so important. Wow, that's nice. Okay. Now, for the light stick, I actually have a light stand and a boom arm with a sandbag on it. So it's actually sitting way over there, but the light is over here. Clever, hello. I've got a 10-foot backdrop stand, a 10-foot by 15-foot green screen, and then a 6-foot by 4-foot green screen for my chair. All of these things that I'm talking about, oh my God, share your screen, Shawn. Share your screen. Sorry, everybody. Light stand boom, 10-foot backdrop, 10-foot by 15-foot, 6-foot by 4-foot green screen. All of these things are very inexpensive. Curious how big the room is. It's a good sized room. It's a studio. I had the softbox and lights. The lights, here, let me come back to my intro. The lights that I'm using to light my green screen are not important. They are mechanical, like garage lights that clip on the background, and I put an alligator clip on a small light stand. They are not important. $12, $8, something like that. So, you know, the light bar, I think was like 14 bucks. Yeah, everything was very inexpensive. So use what you have, but be smart about it. So let's see here. I've got a photo of my setup, so you can see down here. Let me switch sides. Down here, I've got my LumaCube right there. You can see I've got my 2 iMacs. I've got my monitor set up here. Here's my mic on the boom arm. Yeah. So, and there's my camera. That's my setup. You guys, that is what I am seeing right now. Okay, let's get into software. Let me go ahead, open the Behance help. Okay. Wow, I love lamp. I use the clamp lamp, old school and tin lamps often. Yeah, I love those. They're great. So let me go ahead. All of these links are actually in the document. So I don't know, why I'm putting them into chat. You can check it out yourself. But if you've got any questions, this is where you're going to want to go to your Behance Help Center. This is going to tell you everything that you need to know about streaming. So yeah, you've got the troubleshooting over here. Make sure to, go through, read this stuff. It actually helps quite a bit. So the Behance, which one is this? Oh, that's actually two Behance. All right, we're going to talk about Behance. So going over into Behance, first off, we're going to go live stream. So once I do my setup and I've gone through the entire setup, I've told you what I'm doing, we come down here to live stream and you click on that. Let's jump over here. We are talking Behance. Let me get these ready. Okay. Actually, I think I've got that in. I do. All right. So first off, this is the page that comes up when you're about to go live. Very important. You want to fill out all of this stuff. You've got your stream title. You've got a stream description, and you can put in any of the links you need, any information, just a description of your stream. Next off, you pick your category. Do you want a transcript? Yay or nay. You add your tags. These are your searchable tags. You can do up to 10. So use those. Then you come up, and if you have a streamer announcement, that's the little announcement that goes on the top of chat. You can turn chat on or off. I don't know. I would never turn it off. Aseem, hello. As you can see right now, it says I'm offline. And to show you the difference, right now, it's saying, hey, I'm live. What is a transcript? I've never done it. I've never done a transcript of one of my streams. So I don't know, Frank. If somebody in chat knows. Next off, you can add your moderators, and you can add moderators anytime. But if you add a moderator while you're streaming, the person, well, you have to not, you don't want to do this, but the person that's a moderator has to reload the stream. That way they get their badge. So we've got Stuart, Oliver, Tim, and Sandrine as my moderators right there. Next off, visibility. This is really important because you have the options. Wait, Jack says the transcripts automatically added by Behance. They're a bit yikes, at least for me, so I turn them off. Okay. Video visibility. You've got 3 choices. You have everyone. Whoa. You have everyone, you have private, very important, and you have subscribers only. So those are the 3 options right there. Sarah, have a great day. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Sarah. So visibility, very important. This is where you practice. Before you go live to the public, you want to set it to private. Do a couple streams. Do a few streams. Get comfortable. See how it looks. Rewatch it. See what mistakes that you've got going on, and figure out how to fix them. All right. Next off, source files. This is like the source file that I added to the Behance page, and I want to know what it looks like. Actually, do this really quick. Okay. Where's the source file? Oh, are you serious? There's no source file. That is unfortunate. Okay. Frank says private is just for you or just for your followers. Private is just for you, Frank. Nobody else will see it. Nobody else will see it. So, dang it. All right. We have triple Shawn. A sim, that's not a good thing. All right. Source files, I don't know where it's at. I'm sorry, everybody. But you can put in your asset name, you can put in the asset URL, and you can make it for subscribers only, just like on a Behance project, and then make sure to add what tools you are using. So you can see I've got Adobe Lightroom Classic, Photoshop, Creative Cloud, Behance, digital photography. So make sure to check those out. When starting out, I made many private streams while I was trying to work the bugs out. I had many. Click on the video visibility and set to private until you're ready. All right, when you are ready, you hit the big blue Get Started button. And this is where your stream key is going to come up, and your stream key is only yours. Okay, they said they never change it, but they did. But that is your stream key. Okay, so don't share it. You will have the server URL and stream key automatically comes up. As you can see, it will be right here. It is not there now because I'm live. Now let's talk about OBS. All right, this is where I want you to ask questions. If you don't understand OBS and how it can help you, yeah, it seems like it's going to be hard. Hopefully it's not. So first off, we have OBS. You can click right there and download it. It is the open broadcast software. It is free. There's many platforms that you can use. OBS has worked well for me. So I'm sticking with it. So very first thing, let me get back here. Let's start. We're going to start with the scenes. Okay. Make this bigger. Oh, get back here. There you are. Okay, so this is the left-hand side of OBS. On the page, this is just a larger version of it. So we're going to go through this really quick. All the way to the left, you're going to have your scenes and then sources of the scenes. So to begin with, I have a fade-in, which is that. I have my intro or big head mode. Then I've got a left screen share, a right screen share, my be right back, and then a fade out. So for an example, on my intro, you will see that I've got an audio input so I can talk to you. I've got my lower thirds to Discord and a regular lower third. I have my camera. Sometimes little Shawn makes an appearance, so I have a puppet. I've got a background video playing, and then that wonderful YouTube music. So it is a website. So first off, what you do is once you write a scene, you give it a title, you give it a name, whatever you want to call it. Next off, you come over to your sources. Down here at the bottom, you hit that plus. When you click on that plus, this is what comes up. Here are your options. Now, we have audio input, which is your mic. We've got an audio output capture, I do not use. You have a web browser. You have a color source, I don't use. Image, Maybe. Image slideshow? No. Media source, that's the video that you see. You can create a scene within a source. The siphon client, don't use it. You can add text. You can do a video capture device. The new, this is just for Macs, because I believe Windows had it way before Mac did, but the new Mac OS screen capture allows you to play music or sounds. So if I want to play something on my computer, you will hear it. You can create groups and depreciate it. I don't know what depreciated is. So these are your options. So you want to think about, what do you want? As you can see with my fade in, I've got a video media source and music. That's it. I don't need a fade in image, that's turned off, but that's what I've got there as the intro. And let's keep going here. Jack says, yep, you had to have a plugin before with the old OBS on a Mac. Yeah. Let's talk about this. So the left screen share, I'm going to show you this. And this is what side I'm on. So right now you're seeing I'm on the right screen share because I'm on the right side for me. Left is when I'm on the left side. So that's what I've got going on. Now, very important, we've got the audio input here. Now in the audio mixer, this is where you can control the volume. All right. So you've got your audio mixer here. And then anything else that possibly has any type of audio, this is where it is also. And you can control all of those. So those are my audio input. I've got my lower third. I've got the holy shnikes, which I call Christmas. I've got the big blue boom, which I call Gareth. And it's in a group. I've got my Logitech camera. I've got my, I don't know why I still have this. This was back when I hit 100,000 viewers. Where's the kaboom? I'll play it. That turned out nice. No, it's not look views. And then we've got the Gareth boom. Okay, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce's mom. We'll do the holy shnikes. And just like any other app, over here you can toggle on and off if you want it on or off, and also you can lock it down so there's no mistakes. All right, what else do I have? All right, be right back. So you don't have any Stream Deck? No, Franck, I'm gonna tell you, I know I've talked about this before. I do not have a Stream Deck because I cannot justify the price. The difference of me coming over here to click one button in comparison to pushing one button, pushing a button or clicking a button, that's the difference. I can't justify the money yet. If I get enough subscribers, if somebody like on YouTube or somebody starts sponsoring me, if this actually makes money for me, then maybe I would do it. I could borrow graphic that, although I'd remove the K and aim for the 100. Scott, hello. That's funny. I have some express keys set for OBS on my graphic tablet. Yeah, you know what? I've screwed up before and didn't realize that with OBS active, what would it be? With it active, if I hit I, it switches to the intro. I don't like that. If I hit L, I go back to the left. And I didn't realize that. And I hit B for the brush. And I was streaming like that for like 10 minutes. Okay, I use Stream Deck for more than just OBS. All right, I fancied Stream Deck, but reaching to push a button, oh, yep. I'm just catching up on everything. That's an annoying shortcut, yes. Yep. We'll be getting into Restream. We're gonna talk about Restream in a bit, but I just want to continue on with the OBS. Let's see, what else do I've got? And the fade out. So I think we've kind of gone over scenes and sources. I'm not seeing any questions right now about that. Okay. Let's go ahead, close that down. Very important, within OBS, you're going to want to add a profile. To get the profile, you want to click on the Adobe RTM profile zip. This is going to be your zip that you're going to want to download. You will go into OBS, you will see profile tab, and you will import the entire the folder. Don't open the folder. When you import this profile, you want to import the photo or the folder. Excuse me. Going into OBS, you've got some basic settings that you need to be aware of. When I was talking before, let me scroll up. When you say get started, you're going to get your URL and stream key. Okay? In OBS, scrolling back down, under settings, stream, this is where you put this in. Now, you're going to put in the server, the URL, and your stream key. That's what you do. Now, I am streaming to Restream, so mine is different. Mine is, I'm servicing, I'm going to Restream IO, and I'm using auto detect, and it is automatically connected to the account. Okay. I am catching up on chat. Do you think I could import the Behance profile using Loom, an alternate to OBS? I have no idea. I don't know what Loom is, Jeff. Now, I just want to go over just some other quick stuff. Your output. Now, all of this information you can get in, let me come back out here. Where is it? There it is. Optimizing streaming. So this is an old PDF that teaches you about how to get the profile, how to import it, and then it also gives you a few settings. So that's under the Behance help that I talked about at the beginning of the stream. So make sure if there's any options, if you've got questions, most answers are there. Okay, so like for our output, the big ones that you're worried about here is your bit rate. You can, 3000 is good. Ooh, Katarina, hello. And you want to set your keyframe interval at 2 seconds. Those are the big things that are set up for Behance. Your output settings, and I've seen people screw this up. You go to video, make sure 1920 by 1080. Take a look at your output resolution and your base resolution. Then what do you want to frame? Go at 30 frames a second. Works for me. So check those out. All right. I'm not going to go into OBS or Video Ninja. Also, Katarina is here, so let me throw this into chat again. If anybody new is showing up, this is an express web page with all the information. This goes along with this stream. One of the things when you are looking, let me open this again. Okay. When you come in and you're setting your source, up here you have filters. So, can you Barbara Walters your video by running lower resolution? I don't know why you would. Make it look all blurry. So let's talk audio. So within the filters, these are some filters that you have that you can add to your audio. I am not an audio guy. I had to learn what a lot of these are. So these are the filters you can add to your audio. You're going to want to play with them. Getting in, this is actually my audio filter settings. So if anybody wants to know, these are my settings. I've got a noise suppression. There's my settings. I've got a noise gate. There's my settings. I've got a compressor. Here are my settings. Now, remember, depending upon your mic, these are all going to be different for your room, your setup, your microphone. But as the name is, the title, how I stream, I'm showing you how I've got my settings. I've got my expander. And if you watch this on replay and you want to check these out, you can hit pause. And I've got a limiter. That I don't know about, Jane. Jane says, and also the order that you have them in. That I didn't know. I don't know. That is new to me, actually. Let's jump into camera. So first off, one of the things that I like to do, there is with my camera, there is a thing called Augatune. So this is how you actually mess with your camera, actually with the C922 Pro Stream Cam connected. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to give me a preview. You can see the behind the scenes right here. I can mess with the zoom right here. And then you've got all the fine adjustments that you need. Due to the fact I'm up close and I don't need to move or anything like that, I've done very, very little settings on this because I'm doing a lot of stuff in OBS. But autofocus should not be on. Why are you on? Okay, so I prefer to have autofocus turned off because you see streams where all of a sudden it does something like this and then the guys are putting their hands up and all this stuff. No, I'm up close. It doesn't need to be far away. Manual focus. That's a big thing for me. Okay, so that is a big thing that I like to do first off with my camera. Next off, jumping into OBS, I've got a chroma key. So right there, chroma key, background. Next off, here are the settings. Wait. Okay. That's the data. Scott, have a great day. All right, so I've got the settings set up for my chroma key, trying to key everything out. Next off, this is for my camera, any type of color correction. And then I've got a little bit of sharpening that I've done. Did that, okay. I think those are the important things. So we are done talking about OBS for the most part. Next off, let's say you want to have a guest. I like to use Video Ninja. Video Ninja, you know, Adobe Live uses Zoom, which is perfectly fine. They use Video Ninja as their backup because they feel that not everybody, they feel that Zoom is easier. That's why. So I like to use Video Ninja. So the first thing you do when you jump in is you click on Create a Room. You come into here, you can add the name to the room. You can also add a password to make it password protected, but you don't have to. Once you start, you join the room as, let's say, the director, and somebody joins. First off, this is what you've got going on. You can come up here and you can see Shawn Stream. This is the link to invite a guest in. When the guest jumps in, this is what it looks like. So you have a solo link. So I can actually take that link, if it's a camera, if it's somebody sharing their computer, it comes in twice. So you'll have their computer screen will be one, their camera will be another, and you can actually copy that link and bring it in as a web browser in OBS. Very, very easy to do. Okay, so now let's talk about, and I've got nothing up here to talk about Restream it within. So let me, and I didn't add it. I thought I did. Okay, first off, once you sign up for Restream, let me make this the right size. Going to Restream.io, if you sign up for it, it is not free. The version that I paid for, there is a free version, but the free version will not allow you to stream to a why am I drawing a blank? Will not allow you to stream to an RTMP. An RTMP is what Behance is. So, the subscription that I'm using, I can stream to 5 platforms. Okay, what that means is I am only streaming once. Normally, there are plugins to OBS. Sandrine, have a great day. There are plugins to OBS that can allow you to stream to multiple platforms. Like YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, Facebook, but it is breaking up your stream and sending it to different locations. That's not what I want. The amount of CPU that uses would be way too much. So what I'm doing is I am streaming to Restream. Restream is taking my stream and sending it to Behance via the cloud, to Behance, YouTube, and Twitch. So what that means is I'm only streaming once. I'm only using like one normal stream as I've always done. So very important that you're saving your computer. Okay, so once you're signed in and you go to Restream, you can see up here, this is the homepage. You're going to want to click on Connect to OBS. So once you click onto OBS, and this ties in to where I showed that I was automatically tied into OBS. So I take all this information that's needed and I put it into OBS, and the two become connected. Now, first off, you need to update the titles. So you click on Update Titles, and this is what comes up. So you put in your stream details, you give it a title, a description, your content type, and this goes to YouTube and Twitch, not to Behance, but it goes to YouTube and Twitch. Once you hit Update All, you click, let me get back into the right one here. Sure this is the right size, and it's not. There we go. Once you've updated your titles, you can toggle on and off if you want where you want to stream to. So you can see right here, I've got Behance, YouTube, and Twitch. So I can toggle those off and on. While I am streaming, and actually jump in, here it is live. This is what you get to see live. Now, the cool thing, if I come up here and I click on chat, this is bringing everything over from Twitch and YouTube all in one chat. Here is the Behance chat. So now if I go ahead and let's go Command V and put that in, you can see right here, it has gone to, it's got a check mark to YouTube and Twitch. So that is what that looks like. Go back out to destinations, close this down, come back into here. I am not seeing any questions right now. The order, Robert says the order you have your filters and effects is important. It is the same as you use filters and effects in Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, or Premiere. Okay. I think, see what I've got going here. Yep, that's good. That's good. All right. I have gone over every single bit of my streaming, how I stream. I'm not seeing any questions, so I must have done a half a decent job on this. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. Is Restream only for splitting off to other platforms? Yeah, Devlin, it is. Well, it also records it. So it's interesting, like after I get done here, let me come here. After, I don't think I've got it. No, that one's, all right. I don't have that right now. Bummer. Okay, so I'm not worried about it, but Restream is recording this, and we'll keep it for so many days. Michelle says, "I wish my desk was so organized as yours." Yeah. I mean, gotta have a little Leatherman. You know, Leatherman right there. I moved my glasses. I've got my glasses, and I have to keep a coin on my desk so I can change my batteries or recharge my rechargeable batteries in my keyboard, you know, on the Macs. Okay, so Restream records it, but I'm not worried about that because I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Twitch and YouTube, the stream will be up right away as soon as I get done. So I'm not worried about that. It used to take, it takes like 2 hours for it to come up on Behance, and I make all my thumbnails. In fact, I can actually show you. Let me switch over to Photoshop. That's a funny coin, perfect size. The coin is actually for the Europe's largest natural ski jump. Okay, so back to Devlin's question. That is how I am using Restream, is for splitting off to multiple platforms. If I was only streaming to Behance like I used to do for the first year, I started streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the beginning of the year. So in December is when I bought Restream, and it's been running been great. It's been great. Yeah, I think that's what I use it for. General saying, is it possible to learn this power? That's why I'm showing this. Jane says, I record an OBS as I stream. Might be useful one day. Do you? Why, Jane? I mean, you can download your stream from Behance. Interesting. Okay. Annika, hello. Gareth says, my desk looks similar with the addition of an iPad and the Sketchboard Pro in front of the monitors and the addition of another keyboard. All right. Jane says, because then I can upload to YouTube if I wanted to edit it. Okay. I'm with you. So this project here, these are all my thumbnails, or not all of them. These are just a handful. This would not be 230 thumbnails because you don't need them. But I started doing this quite a while ago. And that's why it's here. Tim did a stream about using XD, and I wanted to make this in Photoshop. So I started using Photoshop to make these, and it has turned out so easy to do. So let me go ahead and let me shut this down. You can see I've got artboards set up, so I've just been able to go through and copy and paste any of the artboards that I need. Let me go Command H. Let's just take a look at 5.4. So jumping into 5.4, go Command H to get rid of it. Just to kind of give you a quick rundown, what I do is I will go in, I will take a screenshot of something, of anything, and I will put it in right down here into this layer right there for whatever it is. So boom, put that in. If I need to, I've got a color fill right there just to give it a different look. So all I do is I move the hue. I do not change anything else. Just move the hue. Next off, I go in, grab my logo. If I need to move my logo around, let's make this bigger for you. I can move my logo wherever it needs to go. And then I've got all of my logos right here. I've got a series of different logos. If I open up my libraries, wait for it to load. I can come in here. I've got a library called Adobe Icons. So I can go through and add whatever I want, whatever it is I need. I've got them all right here in my CC library. And even to the point that I can just turn off, turn on, whatever it is I need. So got that. And then of course, I've got my title. So just going into my title, going Command T, and actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? Let's go. Here we go. Go Command Shift 4. Why not just do it, Shawn? Just do it. Okay, let's get back into Photoshop. And I am using Photoshop and Express. So the very first thing I do is I see which ones I want to use. So let's go Command H. Let's do a 4.4. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to grab my 4.4 artboard. We're going to open that up. First thing I need to do is go ahead, delete that background, get rid of that. Command H to get rid of the guides. I am going to come over to my screenshots. Let's grab that, dump it in. Bring chat back over. Let's move this around a little bit. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead. Let's grab my logo. Gonna just bring that over like so. Next off, we need to jump into Behance really fast. So jumping into Behance, I'm gonna come over here to live streams. I'm gonna check out live streams. It looks like I did a red, green, red, blue. Okay, so just to make sure to change the colors up, we're gonna come down here. I could keep that as a purple. Let's do a green. Go with a green. That works for me right there. Next off, we need to add, because I'm working in Photoshop right now, let's add a Photoshop icon. Let's go ahead, grab the Adobe Express icon because I made an Adobe Express page. I'm gonna hit V for the move tool. Holding down the shift key, I'm gonna drag that down just like so. Let's zoom in now and let's grab our title, Adobe Live Video, hitting T for text, hitting Command A, and we're gonna go how I stream. Next off, rectangular marquee tool. We're going to make a box right there. We're going to hit V for the move tool. We're going to center, Command D to deselect. We're going to close that artboard down. We're going to right click and we're going to go to quick export as a JPEG. Quick export as a JPEG and throw this onto my desktop. That's fine. It's going to be going away and I'm done. So I can make a thumbnail because I've got everything set up that quick, and I can stay consistent. All my assets are there. All I need to do is add a screenshot and I'm good to go. So if I come back over into my images, and there's my thumbnail. So I'm going to use this on Behance and YouTube. And it's that simple. Once you get it down, and I know if Tim was here, he would be talking about using layer comps, and the Sandrine's not here, but she would be saying layer comps. There's all these other different ways that you could be doing it. That's fine. I started years ago doing it this way, and that's just how I'm doing it. Okay, let me see. Is it your choice and decision what the thumbnail looks like for Behance, Shawn? Yes, Bruce. I think I just showed that. I tried the generate asset feature Paul has shown us. Oh, okay. Generate feature, that's the AI background. I need to catch up with chat. Okay. Behance does pull the thumbnail from the video, which is done processing. Yeah, but we can go in and change it. Yeah, I can actually show that real quick, Jane. Thank you for bringing that up. Are there any standards for the yes, 1920 by 1080. Yep, everyone's answering. Yes, we should learn to use layer comps. Yeah. Yes. I'll leave it at that. Yes. Okay, so if you come in now, I don't know, I come here to our cogwheel, and this is where you've got a couple different chances. You can edit it, which is taking you back to the Behance page in which you can type in the new edits. You're not editing the live stream, you're editing the contents. You can change the cover, you can download it or delete it forever. So if I hit change cover, I can hit replace image, it'll open it up. I can choose an image and it will have a crop option and boom, you're done. So it's that quick. Okay. You're done with that. We don't need Instagram. Quick but fast. Why did I grab that cup? That's just dumb. All right. It is 2 o'clock. That stream actually went pretty fast. If there's no other questions, about streaming or any questions really about anything, we have to do one Firefly. We have to do a Firefly. We got to. I think this is going to be a good way to end the stream. So I need a prompt, people. I need a prompt. Let me switch sides. Let's go lens flare. We'll add. Okay, I did the Sandrine lens flare. Jeff, you know me. Question about anything. Just because you ask, it doesn't mean I'll answer, but I'd probably answer. All right. Let's see. Got the hijack donuts, which I am actually quite happy about. And then of course, oh, okay, so again, this is all for Jack. Arne, hello. We've got the donut monster. I love this one. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, General, I haven't. More donut monsters. I was making those just to lighten the mood. I was doing Kangaroo Punk. So I was trying Kangaroo Punk, and this is what I got. I kind of dug it. Kind of fun. What was the other ones I did? Okay, I see it, Gareth. We got the cows, and then I jumped into the Scottish cows, which I love Scottish cows if you've been here at all. And then Scottish cow eating a donut. I've been doing a lot of chatting with Jack. So you can see I keep coming back to donuts. Trying to keep the Discord loose. Moo, Jack says. Okay. Oh, and this is a good one. I was really trying to get people's goats in the Discord. This is what Adobe's desk looks like with all the applications. That was a good one. Okay, let's get out of that. Jack says, I appreciate you trying to keep the Discord chill. No, Jack. Jack, you were not here. Katarina shared some work, and so I was giving a big shout out to all of the Adobe mods on the Firefly Discord because there have been a lot of jerks. So good on you, Jack, Katarina, Laura. I know I'm missing people, but yep, great work. Great work in there. All right, so Gareth, we have a rabbit wearing steampunk armor riding a bicycle down a mountain while juggling atmosphere bright sunny day. My goodness. All right, Command C. Let's go into generate. Whoa, get back here. Oh. Sign me out. How dare you? I'm missing chat right now. Come on, Firefly. You know who I am. There we go. Oh, armor is spelled wrong. There's no U. Okay. Rabbit wearing armor, riding a bike. That's a nasty looking rabbit. That's some funky whiskers. Sitting on a fur seat, maybe. Huh, kind of got the feet right. Oh my gosh, look at these tires. Oh. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Frank, take care. Have a good day. Let's let's jump into our movements. Let's go steampunk. Let's go double steampunk. I want to go 3D art. And chaotic. Now let's see what we get. Steven, that's how we spell armor. A little more chaotic. You know what? This is wrong to begin with. We need to come up to our size. We need to go widescreen. If you're riding down a mountain, it's got to be wide. That's getting better. That's getting better. Surprisingly, it did a good job on the bike. I mean, come on. What rabbit wearing armor has reflectors on his bike? It's like, hold on. Everybody, you got to be safe. I'm not going to wear a helmet, but I got to have reflectors on. That one's nice. I gotta say, that one's actually pretty good. Go ahead. Give that a prop. Okay. One thing, and I know Jane showed this, but this was one of the things I really wanted to talk about if I ever jumped back into Firefly. So first off, we are going to be doing the content credentials. This is something just I know about from Photoshop, so we're going to download that. I'm going to open up, going into my Adobe, and go to the content authenticity.org. We need to go to verify, and we're going to inspect a new file. So this is for anybody that maybe forgot about this. It's been a long time. Jane in the stream earlier did a great job talking about it and showing it in Photoshop. So let me open up my downloads and take that in. So you can see what we've got here. We've got our Adobe, the day it was made, Adobe Ink, generated with an AI tool. Very important. Made with Firefly 1.0.0, produced Firefly 1.0. So my name is no place in here. Okay. No, nothing. No place. So we're going to try something out. Let's go back to inspect a new file. Let's jump into Photoshop. We can close down our thumbnails because we don't need it. I don't need to save it. And is that a general site? Yes, that is the that's the site that Adobe uses for the content credentials. So let's do a couple things here. Let's go ahead. First off, if I open up our credentials, that's our layer comps. Right there is our credentials. You can see right there. If you cannot find it in Photoshop or Illustrator, make sure to go to Windows and then come down to Content Credentials. Let's go ahead, enable it. Okay. We've got everything up. If I hit preview, it's going to look just like what you just saw. So we're going to close that down. Let's make that smaller. We're going to go ahead. Let's make a, let me think here. Let's go with a, turn that into a smart object. Let's just take it into Camera Raw really fast. I see your question. Or is it specifically what beta users need to use and do? This, the website, the authenticity website, that goes all the way back a couple of years, Bruce, when it was first announced by Adobe. And then that's when it was added. There's not a lot of shadows. Okay, I'm just doing something kind of crazy here. Okay, we're gonna hit OK, let it run. We're gonna right click. I'm gonna go new smart object via copy. We're gonna go into filter, back into Camera Raw. We're going to go up to basics. We're going to add plus one stop, hitting OK, let that run. We're going to go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and do about 23 pixels. That's good. Hitting OK. And let's take this to over, like soft light. Okay. So just giving a little bit more of a punch. And go ahead and go File. Do a Save As. Desktop. I'm going to save that. Go File, Export. Okay, now this is what came up. This is one of the reasons that I am doing this. You can publish your files, content credentials to the Content Credential Cloud when exporting instead of attaching them to your file. This makes edit and activity history more persistent and recoverable and keeps the file size smaller. Now, this is important and this is relatively new because what it used to do is it would put all of your layers, it would put any of your assets all in one file. So Frank actually is the one that came up with the question of how heavy does it make your file? It would make it heavy. So I've never published this to the cloud. Vikram, hello. So we're going to try it. We're going to hit OK. And let's make it full-size JPEG. Everything is good. Publish to the cloud, content credentials to the cloud. Okay. We can hit preview and see what it looks like. Now, got my name. All right, okay. What I've done to it, you can see right here, we've got color or exposure edits combined. So it's saying it's compositive or reordered content. The filters that were used, and I opened it. So it's saying what I did to it. So that's cool. And let's go ahead. We're going to go export. Let's go desktop again and hit save. We're going to jump back into here. Let me grab my image. That's the PSD. I want the JPEG. All right. So even though you're saving it to the image, what we've got over here, we've got the content ingredients, and I just realized I need to be on the other side. So what is in this file? So it's telling me that there's an AI generated, both assets are an AI generated, and what they look like. So it's telling me right there, okay, got it. I can choose comparisons, which I don't need to do. Here's the original name right here. Wait. Oh, Annika. It should. There's no music. How did I not know that? Wow. Okay. Here we go. We're doing it live, people. There's no music. So let me see if I've got it turned off. Yeah, I got it turned off right there. That's a big oops. So let's just turn it on. Here we go. Oops. All right. Too much to check. So let's see. It doesn't have the edits. Interesting. There's nothing there for the edits. It was there in Photoshop. Maybe it needs to be, maybe it takes some time to upload to the cloud. I have not tried that before. Gotero, hello? I hope I said your name properly. Welcome in. Does Firefly watermark won't go? Vikram, not yet. This is beta. And let's go ahead. The big thing here, because it's beta, image. Image not for commercial use. Okay. When is this information seen? Bruce, that is a great question. When Adobe started this a few years ago with like the New York Times and some other agencies, the idea is being able to, how can I say this? To eliminate the disinformation that we were getting and that is ruining America. That's the easiest way to put it. That's the bluntest way to put it. So a few years ago, with the infestation of misinformation, it is a way to take everything, and not just photography, not just general true. That, yes. But being able to take news stories, being able to take videos, being able to take photographs, and actually seeing that they are verified. So even if you're, let's say you're writing an article, you use this, so that way the reporter can actually put all of their sources, their source material, all of that information. So you can actually get in and verify what the author has written. Same thing as a photographer or a photo compositor. Has this been photoshopped? Is this real? Is it, that is why this started. So I think it's important, the fact that it continues on, especially with AI. I have no problem putting this into any of the composites that I make, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say, No, this is a real photo I made. I took this photo. Come on. No, it's photoshopped. Jane says it's also very handy for all the artists who have their work stolen and used by companies on clothing and textiles. Yes. Can this be used for photos? Absolutely. Yeah. Now you got me thinking. You got me thinking, Bruce. Okay, hold on. Okay. While I'm setting this up, by the way, anybody new coming in, just so you know, the Creative Circus has a new deadline. Has a deadline, not a new deadline. It has a deadline, and it is August 5th at midnight. So please make sure, get your work in if you would like to have a chance to win any prizes. Do you think I should be mentioning when I post photos with Lightroom presets? We are going to check this out. Okay. I am in Lightroom Classic. Hello, Shahanas. Welcome in. Okay, so this is Malta. This is a picture that I just took. Now, I know that there is metadata. As you can see here, copyrighted, it's got my information. So what I want to do is, you said presets, Jeff. Let's try a preset. So we're going to hit D for develop, and this is bothering me right off the bat. We need to go into transform, and I got to make this straight. I'm having issues here, people. Okay, that's looking better. Check out some funky presets. That's kind of cool. What is that? Go into our basics, bring our blacks up a little bit. Let me turn that blue off. That's cool. That's the before. That's the after. I have never used that preset. I don't like presets. That's a cool preset. Okay, let's go crazy. I got to do this really fast. We're going to go in, we're going to get a mask. I'm going to grab a brush mask right there. We're going to scroll down. I am going to take the contrast up to 100 right there. What is that preset? Missed it. This was a free preset that I got from Pixel Eye. It's right above my head. It's called Blackened. Which software, bro? Lightroom Classic right now. So let's see, clarity over here in our preset presence. Going to take that up to 100. I've got my brush. We're going to make it a little smaller, and we're going to do this just really fast. And just making it look like there's some water. There we go. I'm digging that. Perfect. I'm done. Okay. Let me switch sides now because I'm going to export. What I really meant was, as a photographer looking at people's published work, would you want to know if a preset has been used versus manual editing. I wouldn't care, Jeff. That has never crossed my mind, because that's honestly just never crossed my mind. So hitting G, we're going to go into grid. We've got that selected. We're going to hit export, and again, specific folder. Let's just go ahead, throw this onto our desktop just for now. We can resize. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do 3000 pixels on the long edge. Keep it at 300, and let's go ahead and export. We'll let Lightroom Classic do its thing. And I've never tried this, so I don't know what's going to happen. Let me move chat out of the way. No, it's Lightroom Classic, not Lightroom. So there's two different versions. Okay, interesting. Let me get chat back over. So nothing came up here. We've got no... All right, we got to figure out why. Let's get back into Lightroom Classic. Coming into here, I know right there, we've got copyright, we've got creator, we've got metadata. These are all going to be in there. So let's go here. Oh, I did this before with Oliver. Whoa! Don't hit get info with a stack. Whoops. Let me close all that down. Wow. That's what I get for trying to go fast. Michelle says, I got the same. There was a way... Oh, reminds me of the old 1990s virus, the pop-up windows. Yep. And general, no. Okay. There was a way to open this. Oh, I cannot remember. Because even here, you've got, you can, wow, way too much. We've got keywords, we've got metadata here, but there's no copyright. And so there was, what was that? I think I actually have to open it in preview for a Mac. Jeff says, this has been such a good stream, Shawn. Thank you, Jeff. There was... Dang it, I cannot remember. There was a way to actually see the copyright. Like, I expected the copyright to be there, and it wasn't there. And I expected it to show up on the verification, and it doesn't. Not happy about that. But I'm glad we tried that. I'm gonna have to look into that more, for sure. But I think that's good information to check out. Wow, that white screen. Give me dark. Give me a dark mode. General says, meditate on this, I will. This preset makes it look like you jumped back in time. It does. It does. And you know what? This is funny. Okay. We're going to try this. I'm going to have this open over here on the side for right now. Let's go. Wait, let's scratch all that. And we're going to go a small. Let's go small, curved. Alley. old, small curved alley. Brick buildings. Oh, I'm trying. Old, small, curved alley, bricked buildings, cobblestone street. I just saw that, Devlin. Thank you. Cobblestone street in the 1500s. 1500s. Dark. I don't know about the decorative architecture. Bilal, hello, welcome in, and you're welcome. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go art. I am stunned at how freaking good this is. Oh my gosh. Dark and gloomy. Ooh, that's a good one. Dark and at night. Dark and gloomy. Well, the thing, I don't... okay, we need no lights. So, that is... avoid equal lights. Or lamps. And so, check this out, everybody. This is how you take something out. You put the avoid. Holy cow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Like, serious? Are you serious? Look at that. Yeah, just missing the decorative stuff. Oh, but okay. Wow. That's amazing. Now let's take it a step further. Let's go photo. This is what is just blowing me away at... Let's do another avoidance. Avoid. Let's just do avoid lights. That didn't do any good. Look at this cobblestone is amazing. They did such a good job on that cobblestone. Jeez. Maybe let's change this to sunset. Whoops. Oh no. That's too bright. Well, we've got dark and gloomy. Just take all of that out. Firefly loves lamps. Oh my gosh. This is here, let me download this one really quick. Wow. Gonna open that up. Actually, G for grid, we're gonna right click. Oh heck, we can just use that one. So that is the original photo, unedited original photo. Going into downloads. Gee. Come into here, go develop. Let's bring the exposure up a little bit. We're gonna bring shadows up a little bit. Just see what we've got going on. We're going to take our highlights down. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Dora says, I see fireflies addicting. You can't stop playing. Yeah, that's true. General says that's why I won't use it. I would never leave the house. And Gareth says, it is Doris. My productivity has fallen off since I got access. Add atmosphere before dark and gloomy. I don't think, I mean, here's the thing. I can download this. Like, oh, all right, let's do this. Let's take it in a different direction. Let's grab the download. Let's go ahead. I'm going to drop it onto the Lightroom Classic icon. Close it. We've got add. We're going to import. Trying to get chat back so I can see it. So here we go. We hit D for develop. We go ahead, we grab our, oh my God. We go to all photos, not synced. We're gonna go all photos. We've got that selected. Let's scroll up and find, I'm gonna hold down the command key, clicking on that, hitting C for comparison. Oh my goodness. Hitting F for full. F again. That didn't work. I'm almost glad I don't have access yet. I have an appointment to keep. Wow. I'm wow. Well, this was disheartening and impressive all at the same time. Bruce says, ha, cool, you think you can use the content authenticator now? That is a great question, Bruce. Great question. And you know what, Bruce? This is for you. This is for you. Why didn't I think of it? Holy shnikes. Okay. We're going to hit G for grid. Clicking out of that, go into that one. We're going to export. Here. Oh. Okay. I've got... Under export, include all metadata. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Just go ahead, hit export. That's it. Okay. Get over here. You want verify. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It took everything out. Is it a concern if Firefly produces an image that is recognizable as a celebrity? Famous I think you can put famous people in, I believe. I'm not famous enough. So, click on find possible matches. Good tip, Annika. No results. Okay, gosh dang, these are great questions. These are great questions. Let's go into our metadata. It has, yeah, Jane, I think it is. I think Lightroom Classic is taking it out. So it's Otis not having put anything to do with them in the prompt. I am trying to think this through. Okay. Lightroom Classic window. Let's see what comes up. All right. Change content and privacy settings in screen. Oh no. Jane says, so I guess you'd have to Well, Jane, here's the question. Let's try it. Command E. We're going to hit G for grid. We're going to go Command E. Let's edit. We're going to edit a copy. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let's go in. It's there. It is there. It's there. Okay, let's export this. Let's go File, Export, Export As. Ooh, that dialogue did not come up without asking. Somehow, okay, publish to cloud. Okay. We're going to attach to the file. I'm going to click on that. Let's go export, desktop, and test. Okay. Ooh, these are all like really good questions because I don't know why Lightroom Classic upon export be taking those out. Okay. Did you guys just see that? I have no idea how that happened. Let's do it again. Okay, so as of right now, you can see over here, that's the finished one. Here's the original one. Okay, so both of these have content credentials. So as I come down here, and let me move my head again, move chat. Oh. I come down here and I hit assets used. You can hit assets used. Now that asset comes up and it says Adobe Firefly. So somehow, somewhere, Lightroom Classic is taking it. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me catch up on chat. That is, I'm interested and disappointed right now. Yeah, I am. Okay. All right, everybody's talking about their prompts. Jeff says, I love editing photos in Photoshop, and I've done that for many years. Now I use Lightroom on my phone, which I also love. What am I missing out on Lightroom Classic? Maybe ask that in Firefly chat or a meeting. Yeah, Bruce, good point. All right. First off, Jeff is asking about the difference between Lightroom Classic and Lightroom. It's very simple. Let me open up a photo worth seeing. It's organization. Within Lightroom Classic, you are in charge of how you organize your photos. You are in charge of backing them up. You're in charge of loading them into Lightroom Classic. If you are a control freak with your photos, kind of like I am, and I've used Lightroom Classic forever, I want my photos on my external hard drives. I want my photos here. Lightroom Classic uses cloud. So what you can do is when you upload photos, you can actually upload them to Lightroom and they are saved in the cloud. Now, from Lightroom Classic, if I wished to still have all this control of my photos, this is where they're at, and I've got my photos and I'm happy. What I can do is actually sync, and I don't know what I do have synced right now. Let me take a look here. I can actually sync my collection by coming over here. Where are we? All synced. Let me come here. Okay, here are my synced photos. Right there, all synced photos. So these, the originals are here. They're on my external hard drives. They are synced with a lower resolution with Lightroom. So I can open up Lightroom, and the lower resolution, I can edit, I can jump in, do whatever I want with them in Lightroom. And then once they sync back up, they will be here in Lightroom Classic, and the edits that I made in Lightroom will take place in Lightroom Classic. So there's different workflows for people, you know, whatever they're used to. For me, every single photo that I take comes into Lightroom Classic. So I am going to upload those photos. Any photo I take is going to be uploaded into Lightroom Classic and is going to be here. That is my workflow and how it's always been way before there was a Lightroom. So I'm going to continue on with that workflow. Lightroom Classic, personally, I don't like working on smaller monitors. I don't like working on small things. I've got this great setup. I want to work here. So this is what works for me. And also, if I've got, you know, in this catalog, I've got 76,000 photos, and I always shoot RAW now. And within my cloud, let me come over here, I have 100 gigabytes. I have more photos than what I do there. So I just sitting on my desk right now, I have 5 terabytes of external hard drives on this desk. In fact, I can show them to you. This one right here, that is a 4 terabyte. Oh, excuse me, 6. This one right there, that's a 2 terabyte. So, it just doesn't compare to cloud. So hopefully, Jeff, that answers your question. As for the productivity, there's very small differences between Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. I used to do a stream, Lightroom versus Lightroom Classic, and Lightroom Classic kicked Lightroom's butt to the extent that Ben with Lightroom contacted me. Not Ben. Was it Ben? Yeah, I think Ben with Lightroom team contacted me and was like, I want to see your stream. If you're saying there's a difference, and I'm like, oh yeah. And so I sent him my stream. Now there is a minimal difference, very minimal difference between Lightroom Classic, Lightroom, and Adobe Camera Raw, the functionality wise. So, it's come a long way. Okay. Let's see here. I think, by the way, just one more time, we'll come into here. Anybody coming in late, I'm going to go Command C. Let's put this into chat, Command V. This is a web page that I made, an Adobe Express web page that I made to go along with this stream. I'm going to be finishing up streaming in a little bit. And if you would like to know how I stream, you can jump over onto YouTube when I'm done and watch it immediately. So you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for Behance to load up the video. But the web page is a page that goes along with this stream. And so I made it just trying to make it easier for you for that information. You can't print direct from Lightroom that you can do in Lightroom Classic. Yes, but if you're on your phone, I mean, there are certain functionalities like Lightroom on the web. You can do, you can send out photos to be picked. You can share different galleries. So you've got Lightroom on the web, Lightroom Classic. So they all have little bits of different functionality. Yeah. All right. I think I am done. What do you use the drives on the individual computer for storage or memory? I actually storage. So Michelle, they're photos. So yeah. Okay. That was really interesting with Firefly. The idea of once you take it into Lightroom Classic, you lose the credentials. I gotta look into that. Something is not right. I'm gonna pass that along. I'm gonna pass that along to the team. That's not right. So I want to thank you all for being here today. It was a lot of fun. Again, the stream was for the community. They asked for it, and so I put it together. Haley, hello. Haley says, wow, you must be reading my mind. I've been wanting to stream, but need advice. Thanks so much. Yeah, Haley, you're welcome. And of course, if anybody has any questions about this, feel free to contact me. If you If you follow me, you can contact me through my Discord, and I'm more than happy to help you out. So Gareth says, Bruce, I have 24 terabytes NAS. All my files go there. All right. As do the rest of the families. I think you could probably take the neighborhood files with 24 terabytes. Oh, Jeff, thanks. Thank you, Devlin. I don't know what is going on. Let me see. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. So in 2 hours, we've got Andy and Jordan doing social media changes coming up on Adobe Live. So make sure to stick around for that. And yeah, I think it's time to call it a day. So NAS, network attached storage. I did not know that. Okay, I want to thank you all for being here. Today was a lot of fun. I appreciate the questions, the comments, the interactions that we get within chat. Without you, I wouldn't stream. So thank you. I appreciate you being here. Also, let's keep talking about Firefly. Let's keep on, figuring out tips and tricks and helping each other out. So everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative. Oh, Vikram, thank you. And anybody showing up late. The deadline for the Creative Circus is April 5th at 11:59 p.m. CEST, Central European Time. If you want a chance to win prizes, that is. If you don't want to win prizes, then, just keep making stuff and get it in whenever you want. It's up to you. All right, everybody stay safe, stay creative, and for God's sake, just be nice. Bye, Bruce's mom.